Hello, beautiful souls. It's nice to see you. Surprise. I know you didn't expect to see me today, but I'm doing a collective reading. Today, it's actually today because it's the middle of the night for me because that's when I get the most active for some reason. Um, uh, so this is going to be a collective reading for 11/11 because that's today. I felt like we should do one today. Um, Yeah, if you're new, my name is Amber. Nice to meet you. If you're returning, thank you for lending your energy to the channel. So let's start with the energy because I'm curious to see what is happening. Sorry, I just noticed my candle was going out. Okay. Colgate. Oh, okay, guys. That's what I was trying to say. Um, you know what's interesting? I feel like you're in the middle of or watching a soulmate connection happen or unfold here. Um, for some of you, for some of you, you are watching something end. Sorry to put my camera in focus. You know, I do everything on camera. So, um, some of you are watching a relationship unfold um, because it's your path for the relationship to unfold. Okay? Some of you are watching a relationship develop. But what is common for everyone right now is waiting. Okay? So it's like there's a need to wait and pay attention to something that you don't see. But it just feels like it's meant to happen this way. So what's happening is things are balancing out here. Things are balancing out so it can be right for you. So things can start moving in a clear manner. It looks like someone needs to speak up or speak out to get rid of something or even to bring something into them. So to bring you towards them. I feel like this is a person that feels the connection, but is feeling like it's too good to be true, or it's too good for them. But what's interesting is all the signs are here to go or to stay or whatever it is for you. But this person's just not doing it. There's too much analyzing and not enough feeling. Okay. Let's get into this spread. I'm going to use what is this called? I can't find the book. There it is. Oracle of the Mermaids. That's what it's called. Let's see what's on the bottom. Yemia? Yemia. Yemia? It says Yemia, grandmother of the ocean, primordial. You know, what's so interesting about this when I saw it is this is like primal love. Like the very base of love. It's like someone needs to connect with that. And that's what's happening right now. Sometimes you meet someone. Sorry, these incense. Sometimes you meet someone and it's just pure passion, right? And you're driven by that passion and you can't think of anything else. But this connection is driven by love. Like real love. Like the kind of love that a parent has for a child when they see them for the first time. And things just sort of make sense. But you're scared because you don't know how it's going to play out or what kind of parent you're going to be or, you know, if you're going to do the right things and all that kind of stuff. That's really what it feels like to me. It feels like whoever this is needs to get back in touch with that type of energy. With those type of feelings. Okay, so we're going to use, I believe this is called the Mermaid Tarot. I'm trying to hear if they want me to do just all upright or reversals as well, but I'm not hearing anything, so we're just going to go with it. Oof, let's talk about this past energy. We have freedom, independence, self-determination, okay? So I feel like in the past someone was working really hard on love or finding love, okay? And I feel like I'm getting a couple stories. So I feel like that love was it didn't pan out. This could also be you were in a tumultuous relationship with someone that was very passionate, very in and out. It wasn't based on any kind of love or like nurturing. You know, it was like sex. It was like in and out. It was like just doing what makes me happy. A lot of fun, I guess, but not a real like connection. Not a real love connection. Not somebody you're going to marry, okay? Not the person that you're like, oh, that's the person I'm going to settle down with. Because they'll be a great mother. It's not, or father. It's not that person. This also is like some of you were just really determined to just be alone. Or to cut things off. You know, it has a fierceness to it. Like you were like, I'm just tired of dealing with BS. So I'm just going to be by myself. I'm just going to do mine. I'm just going to do me. And I'm just going to do that. Seven of Cups. Yeah. A lot of it had to do with bad choices in love. Bad choices, period. Not having good choices at all. Being confused about a relationship and not knowing where it's going to go. And you're like, the only person that I can rely on is myself. We have the Emperor in reverse. I feel like this is a fear of you not wanting to lose yourself in a confusing situation or a situation that wasn't making any sense to you. That is not what you wanted for yourself. So you started thinking about the future, right? Also, what I'm getting with this is you were waiting for a choice to be made in some situations and that the choice wasn't made, so you made the choice, you know? A lot of you are thinking about the future and you don't want to bring any confusion into the future with you. because it gives you that feeling of lack of control, right? And that's not where we want to be. So we have receptivity, allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to give. There's still a problem with give and take. But not. So I feel like there's communication. You know, I feel like everybody has the idea of moving forward. Okay? It's different for different people what that moving forward is going to be, though. Okay. Love is here for whoever this is for. Love is definitely here. With the Lover's card, it feels very intense and passionate. Not in an unhealthy way. It just feels like you're both reflecting each other. So you see who you are to each other. I feel like communication has slowed down. I think it's hit somebody what this is. And they slowed down. Yeah, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the truth is revealed to a person. Okay, so the truth is revealed. I feel like you know what's going on as far as with the connection. But the movement is the problem. Somebody's like, I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know if I'm ready for this. But it's here. But it's here. And then we have farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar lights and cycles. Yeah. The problem is this is a process. Right now there's a process being done. Either your person is going through a process or you're going through a process to accept this. To close out the old phases of their life and move into this new phase of their life. Yeah, with the Justice in reverse, it's like they don't feel like you or they do not feel like they're ready for it or they're prepared for this. They feel like it's not going to work out. They feel like it's not going to work out and they're being very defensive. But at the same time, if you pay attention, he still has the wands. He still has the wand in his hand, right? But he's very protective over it. So this is someone who wants to move forward, but is being very, very protective over themselves. This is knowing what needs to be done, but just not doing it at this moment. And it's because this is inarticulate energy with the Hermit in reverse. So this is like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to move forward. So the connection is here. It is revealed. There's no real talk or communication about it. But because someone doesn't know how to express it. Yeah. So the thing that's holding all this back right now is that a decision needs to be made. Someone needs to make a decision. Someone needs to stop being in the middle of the road. Because that's what I'm feeling. Someone's like, well, I'll just sit here until I figure it out. So we have transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, and present. This is what's supporting you. What's interesting is I feel like you can see through each other. They know. You know. Okay? There's just no talk about it. I also feel like someone may have spilled the beans. For some of you, someone has spilled the beans about how you feel. High Priestess in reverse, yeah, they know. They know. I feel like intuitively they know. They feel the connection, okay? But also somebody might have spilled the beans. Yeah, and they're trying to deal with it inside of them. So now that they know the truth, they're like, So what am I supposed to do with this information exactly? How am I supposed to react? Am I supposed to do something? Am I not supposed to do something? Am I supposed to be patient? But I feel like you're going to have to be patient in order for this person to get it together. And then we have the Four of Pentacles and the Death in reverse. There's a couple things I'm getting with this. So one, somebody knows that if they accept this, it's going to change everything in their life. And they've worked so hard to hold on to what they have built that is frightening, okay? The other thing that I'm getting is someone is trying to close something out in their life that is holding on to them. So this could be a relationship or a job or something, but it's something that's coming to a conclusion. Like it's not going to stay with them forever. Okay. So then we have beauty, grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. Aren't these cards beautiful? Let's just talk about that for a minute. But these are beautiful. Okay. So, yeah. Don't get so caught up in the rules. Don't get so caught up in what's not happening and what you think should be happening. And just enjoy this moment together or this time together. I feel like you shouldn't be so constrained. There are problems moving forward, yes. Okay? There is a little bit of a delay. You do have to be patient. It's still an ace. It just means that it's taking a little bit more time to get here. It looks to be very stable. This is not something that's going to be a fly-by-night situation. It's not. There is something to learn and something to enjoy in this process. Right? I feel like the infatuation, will they, won't they thing is really helping build the momentum of the situation. Whether you want to see it that way or not, that's what's happening. Okay? Yeah, it's very much not a fly-by-night thing. I'm just not seeing that. And then in the near future, we have sanctuary, privacy, isolate personal space, respected boundaries, and taboos. Two things. This could be someone deciding they need to spend some time alone to reflect on what the heck is going on here. This is also because for some of you, you are going to see this person and they want to get you alone. I feel like they want to get to know you on a level that they can't get to know you around other people maybe or at work. But there's still a sense of contemplation or figuring things out. Yeah, I feel like they don't, either you or they don't really trust you right now. Or there's something with trust, okay? And they don't want to think negatively about the situation, but they are. And they want to get to know you more, especially with the moon card in reverse. You're an enigma. And they need to get to know you more. They need to figure out more things about you. So instead of not... Right now, I feel like they don't have the... they haven't had the moment to get you alone to figure that out or ask the kind of questions they want to ask. And they're figuring out their questions, or they're going to get you alone and ask those questions, depending on where they are. Okay? So We have the magic of the Colleen Druid, which is caution, secrecy, and weary. This is one of the problems. One of the problems is fear. Fear that this might not be it. Fear that the goal might not be met. You know, it's like, should I even try to do this at all? And just accept defeat? Or really try to make this work? Or really figure this out? Or should I just leave it where it is? It's a lot of that happening. This has to do with being hurt in the past. This has to do with feelings that don't concern you. Okay? So this is something that they have to heal, or you have to heal, and it doesn't concern them. Yeah, it's a rough road. It's one of those things where it's bringing up stuff that you didn't want to think about or deal with, but you have to. The Wheel of Fortune, it means that, sorry, it's the incense. It means that it's just time for it to be dealt with. It's time for it to be brought out in the open. You can't keep playing like it's not a big deal or it's not an issue. Because it is. So it's interesting because, you know, with soulmates and connections like that, they bring up things that we need to resolve. And this is what it's bringing up, something that you need to resolve, or they need to resolve. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so then we have the present, gift, treasure, revelation of own value, and nowness. So whoever it is in your environment, they know that they have to start reacting and they have to do something now, or they're going to lose out. They're going to miss out. Okay, so it's like, resolve your issues. They need to resolve their issues. Yeah, 4 Cups in reverse. Oh my God, yes. So this is a person that has been ignoring it for a long time or not paying attention, maybe watching from the sidelines, or you may not even think that they even cared, right? But they do care. And all those feelings that they had hidden down are coming up now. Not only are they figuring out what to do with those feelings, they're figuring out how to communicate them to you. Yeah, with the King of Swords in reverse, they're not sure. They're trying to beat off some old mindset. It's like an old mindset that just won't let them go. Or even a person, okay, that just won't let them go. But they made a decision to not ignore these feelings anymore. Yeah, they're walking towards you. So they're trying to, they decided to ignore something in their life that was blocking them from you. Whether it's their own mental process, a person, a situation, whatever it is, okay? And they decided to walk away from that. And I feel like they're coming towards you. But they're coming towards you with some emotion. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, they're moving on with their life now. They're walking away from whatever was holding them back. And now they're moving on with their life. Because they want something real, something stable. They're tired of being left out in the cold when it comes to love. And they're tired of ignoring their feelings when it comes to love. I like how this turned into a love reading. But don't they always? Because that's what people think about. So when the collective reading comes up, that's what comes up. Okay, so hopes and fears. We have Imara, wonder voyage, crossing deep waters, pilgrimage, journey of the soul. There's a message coming to me, and it has nothing to do with hopes and fears. So this is telling me that love is here. What you asked for is here. But what you asked for, you asked for true love. You asked for a soulmate. You asked for a twin flame. You asked for your person. And that comes with work. It comes with a lot of spiritual work. It comes with getting yourself ready and their selves ready to be with you. And that is a very hard, long, complicated journey for both of you. And it's like that's why it's in hopes. Because you need to remember that when you think about how hard this is getting, but the feelings that you feel and all that complicated mess, you think about this is what you wanted, and this is the path to get what you wanted, right? So stop trying to fight it. With the Five of Wands in reverse, it's not meant for you to fight this. It's meant for you to accept it. It's meant for you to learn from the struggle. Yeah, be confident because you wanted this. With the Strength card, you wanted it. The Two of Cups. You wanted it. Okay? You wanted it. It's here. You gotta let it play out. That's what I'm seeing. Okay? So, conclusion, we have the crane bag. What is a crane bag? Is there cranes on there? There are no cranes on the crane bag. It says sacred ocean medicine, clutter, declutter, and choice. So I'm getting that someone has made their decision, but they're holding it close to their heart, someone's made their decision about what it is they want to do, but it's like they're waiting for the right time. The conflict now, at this point, is when to speak up. Seven of Wands. Yeah, they're no longer fighting this. They're focused on a new goal. And the new goal is when to speak up. Yeah, they're not trying to fight this anymore. There's no more battling. Yeah, the Devil in reverse. There's no more battling. There's no more negative energy. Whatever this is, they've already, even if this person is still around them, they don't care, yeah, it's like letting go of old blockages, like everything that was blocking them before is gone, but they're just waiting. 3 cards came out. Four of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Swords in reverse. So now the new focus is them. Do they have enough time? Do they have enough money? Are they able to nurture this relationship? They've never been in a real steady or real healthy relationship. Are they going to be able to give that to you? Are you going to be clingy? Are you, like it's, now it's just doubts about how it's going to play out. Yeah, with the Page of Swords in reverse, it's just them. It's like they are being self-conscious. It's like them waiting on something to unfold, watching you for signs that it's going to be bad. But what's interesting is I don't feel like they're going to see any. But it's up to them to perceive that they're not going to see any. Okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Three of Wands in reverse. So the process has not stopped. The more that they build, the more that they work, the more that they do, it builds up their confidence, right? So they can revisit this situation at a later date. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Because I feel like they're not going anywhere. They're just not taking it to the next step yet, whatever that is for you. But what's interesting is with this card I told you that was at the bottom of the deck, you know what's under that? The return of Aphrodite. Yeah, they're learning how to connect again to real love. It could be that this person really had a problem with love as a child, and they never knew what real love was, and they continued to have relationships that were not healthy. And now they're finding one that could be healthy or good for them, and it's hard because it looks too good to be true, and they think it's going to hurt them, even though they've been in terrible relationships that have hurt them. They don't want to be surprised. Do you know? So they don't want to be surprised, like, oh, everything was going good, and then bam, they cheated, right? It's much easier for them to be in a relationship where they're like, well, I knew this person was a skank before I got with them. I knew they were a thought before I got with them, and they cheated. Yeah, I'm mad about it, but they were a thought, But this would be like, this was the mother of my child, the love of my life. I dedicated things to them. We were going to get married. We bought a house together, and then they cheated. It would destroy this person. They would never be able to love again. Okay? But for someone that they knew maybe there was a thought before they got with them, it'd be a lot easier for them to just hate that person and go about their life just disliking that person. But for you, if you did that, it would destroy them. And they don't know if they're ready to give themselves in that particular way right now. That's intense though. Okay, guys, so I am going over to Patreon to do the extended. In the extended, I'm going to do 2 spreads, one for you, one for them. And we're going to go what's in both of your minds, what's in both of your hearts, and then the next actions. I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. Hopefully I see you over there. If I don't, have a wonderful 11/11, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Oh, 2021 overview readings will be out starting December 30th. Yes. Okay. I love you. Bye.